This is Top Contender Boxing. Keep it real, 100 unbiased. Today's topic is Canelo and Benavides. Now, there's a lot of chat about Benavides being the boogeyman, the monster beater. You know, he just beat a top fighter. Let's be real and let's not be biased and let's be honest. Boo Boo, he's great at 154. He's a great fighter at 154. There's no doubt about it. At 160, he's all right. Now, why I say he's all right? Because he ducked Jonabek, he ducked mandatories at 160. The man never fought Triple G at 160. I mean, the man never fought Charlo at 160. Those are things that should be known. That when Canelo was at those weights, he fought competitors. So moving up to 68, he had a tough time in his last fight. He got dropped in his last fight. Do the math. Boo got dropped in his last fight. And even at 154, he was dropped by Matt Erosion. And I mean, that should speak highly, you know, like Benavides, let's give him his flowers. He fought a great fight. But it was just a matter of time with this fight. Because if you really want to compare apples to apples, let's be real. Caleb Plant went all 12 rounds with Benavides. Caleb Plant didn't go all 12 rounds with Canelo. He got stopped. He got dropped. Caleb Plant actually stood in front of Benavides and took his punches. I wonder why, huh? I wonder why he'd sit and trade with Benavides. With Canelo, he needed to be on his back foot. He needed to move around. He'd be more slicker. He needed to box. But with Benavides, he was trading. He knows that you can't sit in the pocket. You can't sit in the pocket with Canelo. You're going to have to move around. And one thing about Canelo, look what he did with Colin Smith. He's a Muhammad Ali trophy winner. That man sits taller than Benavides. That man had the same belts when Benavides had the same belts. That man, all they had to do was fight each other, Colin Smith and Benavides, and they would have unified. And then fight whoever, you know, after the winner of that, to fight Plant. But Benavides never wanted nothing to do with Colin Smith. Well, look what Canelo did to him, Colin Smith. Tore his arm. He tore his arm off, literally, his muscle. I mean, people don't bring stuff up like that. Let's be real here. The way Canelo's going to fight Benavides, he's going to have to fight him tight. And I know one thing about Benavides. Boo Boo was no hard hitter coming up from 154 to 168. He doesn't have power like that. Canelo does. Canelo has, people like to say, bash Canelo about his gas, but Canelo showed that he has gas in his last fight against Charlo. Canelo showed he has power against Ryder, a man who's going to come forward. And Ryder beat Colin Smith too. Ryder ain't no slouch. Ryder beat Jacobs. He ain't no slouch. I mean, let's be real about this. Boo Boo didn't fight no top competition. Benavides right now, I like Benavides, but I do see him getting hurt to Canelo because he leaves his body open. It's not like he's going to be chasing Canelo. It's not like Benavides hits harder than Triple G. Let's be real about this. Triple G was a knockout artist. There's a reason Benavides didn't fight Triple G. There's a reason why no one fought Triple G until Canelo did. There's reasons. Canelo was the only one to beat Triple G. Let's not shame Triple G. Let's be real about Triple G. He was great. Canelo kept up with one of the great fighters in the world. Benavides ain't done that. Benavides is going to have a great, tough time with Canelo. I mean, one thing about Canelo, he's only shown you, people say he's old, his skills are demolished. His skills ain't that good. His skills have only been better and better and better. You tell this man that he sucks, he's just only going to pick up his speed, pick up his power, pick up his skills. You tell him he has no head movement, he has head movement. Depending who the fighter is, he's going to use his head movement. I tell you right now that his arm is surgically repaired, he's already done his rehab. He's had a great camp out in Sacramento, out in Truckee. Man, the dude's training right now. I wouldn't doubt if you tell him to fight next week against Benavides, he'd be ready. He'd be ready. He wouldn't need a whole year to train for it. The guys who like to doubt Canelo and hate Canelo, that's on you. People like to say that, you know, I'm a Canelo dick rider or Canelo blah, blah, blah. Bro, I only respect greatness. It's only here in front of us. And when Canelo does beat Benavides, what are they going to ask you? Who's next for Canelo? Crawford or Bivol? Let's be real. Canelo's going to go straight for Bivol. He's going to get that rematch. Then who are they going to ask for when he's done with him? Or done with Crawford? Deontay Wilder? Yeah, right. Deontay Wilder's probably the last one. Well, needs to make haters into believers. Let's just be real. Canelo right now in his prime, respect it and appreciate it. He's one of the best fighters right now in our generation. He's one of the best. He's one of the best. I mean, he's been the best for a very long time. If he gets through Benavides, he is. But if Benavides beats Canelo, let's just be real with this. Let's give Benavides his flowers. I'm not. This channel's not biased. If Benavides wins this fight against Canelo, he wins his flowers. He gets his flowers. It's the passing of the torch. But I don't see it. I don't see that at all happening. I see Canelo. What Canelo had against Bivol was an arm injury. He had problems. He came in and took him easy, thinking he's going to beat him like Kovalev, thinking he's going to outskill him. I think with Benavides, he's fully mentally there, physically there, spiritually, all the essentials. He has the skills, he has the head movement, he has the power. He's worked on his stamina. Now, if you have the stamina to go against Benavides, you're going to win this fight. Because Benavides has never been hit by a man like Canelo. And Benavides has never fought the competition like Canelo. I'll be honest with you, Benavides ain't no fought no damn Ryder. Ryder ain't no slouch. I'd like to see him fight a Ryder before he fought a Canelo. Then we'll see what happens. And Canelo fought Ryder with a barely rehabbed hand coming off surgery. Let's think about that. But let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real, guys. Let's keep it real. Benavides is a great fighter. We're giving him his flowers. Is his defense there? No. Does he have power? No. Did he hurt Boo Boo? Yes, he did. He did hurt him. As a matter of fact, Boo Boo wasn't going to come off his stool to go get dropped. He realized that this man was just too much at that weight. It's just like when he moved up weight. That was just a bit too much. But I think Canelo's already been used to it. He just was a bit comfortable in that fight. There's a difference. There's levels to this. Boo Boo was never an elite champion. He was a champion. And let's give him his respect. He's an elite champion. He's just never been a great champion. He ain't no historic champion. He was good. He was good for 3 rounds. Just give him his flowers. Benavides is give him his flowers. He did good. But I think Canelo is going to stop him. Canelo's going to stop him within 10 rounds. 10 rounds. 9 to 10 rounds. And it might even be earlier because Benavides has got a defense. His body is his defense. The man is going to come forward and swing. Canelo's going to capitalize. He swings wide. Canelo's going to capitalize. He doesn't need to move around like Boo Boo. He's just got to land because Canelo's got powerful hands. Look what he's done to top powerful fighters, true 68-pounders. He's done the business. But like and subscribe. Thank you guys very much.